Hey, what's good, Scorpio? My bad. uh, priorities. Anyways, so you don't have to be a Scorpio sun sign for the messages. You can have Scorpio anywhere in your chart. This can, it's not gonna resonate with everyone because it's a general reading. So if things don't resonate, it's all good. Use your discernment. Don't take on shit that's not yours. And you can be the villain in your own reading. Because not every Scorpio is out here doing the right thing, if you know what I mean. You know where you're at in your own situation. You know what the fuck you're doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this. Get this going. Ooh. So somebody is playing games with your heart. Yeah, I'm getting Backstreet. Is that Backstreet Boys? And playing games with my... Yeah, it could be a man. Anyways, I don't know. Because I'm getting the fumbled energy and I don't, you know. So you can need to have a heart-to-heart with somebody who's giving you mixed signals or playing games or something like that with your heart. It's for somebody. Alright, let's get a card. This is the second time I got a card of made the wrong choice. So I don't know if you made the wrong choice or somebody made the wrong choice, whatever that means. Anyways. Alright, so you could be dealing with somebody who's got a fragile ego or somebody who's egotistical or somebody feels like something's all about them, whatever that means. What's up with this narc energy? Fox energy. Interesting. So I don't know if somebody's saying you're a narcissist, that they feel like you're a narcissist or whatever, or this is you. Somebody feels like somebody's doing something for their own selfish gains, whatever that's about. Could be anything. But yeah, somebody feels like somebody's doing something for their own self-interest. So we got deceit here, trap. Somebody could be a redhead, they don't have to be. But you feel like something's off, or somebody feels like something's off. Somebody's being cunning or sly or crafty. You may feel like somebody's wrong, or being somebody's doing something wrong or something wrong. Okay. You could be having a healthy debate with somebody or some type of discussion and somebody is taking it the wrong way. I don't know. That doesn't have to be for everybody. Anyway, so you got the Fox energy here with this narcissist shit. I don't know what this is about entirely. But, I feel like somebody here is either studying you or watching you or vice versa. The self-interest is here. So somebody is being an opportunist, or there's an opportunist around. You can be You can deal with the sad. You could be a customer. This could be also an energy of somebody's guarded, or somebody is like, well, I've been hurt before, so I'm not gonna allow X, Y, and Z to happen to me again. So that means okay, cool. So you could be in a relationship with this person. You don't have to. For some of you guys, this is like, I don't know. This could be a new situation, or this is like a new energy. And this could be you. Somebody, like I said, somebody may feel like you're all about yourself or something. Yeah, the Empress. Well, if you're coming out as the Empress, it's not necessarily that you're all about yourself. You're putting a lot into yourself. So this is like self-care, doing things for yourself. Man and woman, doesn't matter. It just seems like you're interested in yourself right now, and the energy behind it is the Empress. It's not like you're upright at that. So when a person puts love and care, like self-care and importance and stuff into themselves, and they're coming out as the Empress, that's not somebody who's doing it for evil intent, or be deceptive or narcissistic. That no. Now if the Empress came out reversed, then I guess, but they didn't. The Empress didn't come out reversed. The Empress is upright, and it's the Four of Wands next to him. So you're definitely putting yourself first in a relationship where you're putting a lot into yourself. It's like you're making sure you're good. You're taking care of yourself. I don't know if somebody feels like you're selfish, or how dare you take care of yourself. You're supposed to be taking care of me in a relationship, or whatever this is. It's not for everybody, obviously. You know, with a Capricorn, or just somebody who is, I don't know, somebody feels like you're no good or something. I'm getting a lot of songs. I don't know what sign Katy Perry is, but isn't she a Capricorn? I don't know. I be making shit up when it comes to stuff like that. People be seeming like those things. So I don't know what her sign is. What's up with the 5 of Pence? You can have a Scorpio. Sorry, we could have a Scorpio moon. You can have a Libra moon. So this is either you or oh yeah, you're Scorpio. That's right. So I don't know if somebody is curious, or somebody's planning on walking out or leaving somebody behind or something like that, cutting somebody off. Okay. King of Wands. You can be done with a fire sign. Six of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So somebody here is very much so wants someone's attention. Somebody wants someone to work with them. Collaborate. Come together. But somebody thinks that somebody thinks that you're kind of like paying attention elsewhere, and that you are making plans to leave them out in the cold, to cut them off. And this person wants your attention, they want your time, they want your energy. They want you to work on something with them, give to them. Okay. Ace of Cups, yeah. Somebody wants you to pour into them, because they feel like there's potential here. And 7 of Wands, so yeah. Somebody feels like there's potential here. Pour love into them. you know, fight for this. So, okay. Scorpio, I don't know who you are, but you have somebody looking at you like a whole narcissist because you are indeceptive and sly and shit, because you are putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into yourself. Like you're putting a lot into self-care right now. Okay. Um, Somebody feels like your energy or your time or your attention is elsewhere. You're planning on leaving them out in the cold. Somebody may also feel like they're not good enough, or I don't fucking know. Somebody wants your love, they want your attention, they want your affection, they want your time, they want your energy, they want you to pay attention to them. They want your attention, bro. It could be a fire sign, could be a Leo. Time, energy, effort, that's what somebody wants. They feel like there's potential here for love. I'm not, you know, it is what it is. And they want you to fight for something. That's all I'm getting. That's fine. Yeah, somebody wants to have a serious conversation, and they want to have a conversation with you, something that will change your mind, or they want to have a time to talk, sit down and talk to change your mind. I don't know what's going on. You can be in a relationship with this person already. I don't know, but it seems like the energy, the reason why somebody feels like you are a narc, or you're all about yourself, or whatever the case may be, is because you are in the Empress energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. You're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into yourself. Even if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's like you're taking care of yourself. Somebody's like, why are you not taking care of me? The relationship is supposed to be, I take care of you, you take care of me. Why are you not taking care of me? You're like, well, shit. If I don't take care of myself and you're not taking care of me, who the fuck else will? Simple as that. So somebody definitely feels like you are slipping away, or that something's off with you. Let's look into it. What's off with you? Goodness gracious. The death, that's you all day, so you're here. Okay, so Jesus Christ. Somebody feels like you've changed. You're not the same as you was once before. You're detaching, or you're detached, but you're still like, oh, it's something about you getting what you want. Somebody feels like you're I don't know. They can feel like you're being like this because you want something. So you're changing to make yourself happy. You're no longer how you used to be, or you don't have the same feelings like you used to, or whatever. It's you're detaching, or okay, the judgment is here. That's the reason why. You were called to make a change, to transform, to readjust. And I feel like the change was you putting, I'm not saying you weren't before, but the change was you putting time, energy, effort, love, attention, everything back into yourself. I don't give a fuck if you're in a relationship with the person or not. You're being called to do that. And somebody's looking at that change, you being in the Empress energy, male or female, as you being a narcissist, you being deceptive. Something's off. You're not the same. You don't act the same. You don't have the same feelings. And it's not even that. You want to be happy. It seems like you want to, again, like I said, somebody is like, oh, well, we're in a relationship, or we're in this together. I'm supposed to be giving to you. You're supposed to be giving to me. Why aren't you giving to me? You're just like, because you're not giving to me. So if you're not giving to me, and I'm not giving to me, do you not understand how that goes? So you're like, if you're not giving it to me, then who the fuck else will? I have to do it. So that's why you're doing it. And somebody's like, oh, well, you're a fucking narcissist. You're all about yourself. You must be up to something. You're being deceptive. I don't see anything here that's deceptive out of all these cards. So somebody feels like, it could be ego. Somebody feels as if, oh, your attention must be on something else because you're leaving me out in the cold. I must not be good enough. Because Scorpio, you're planning on cutting me off, or you're planning on, and that's the thing though. So somebody feels like the moves you're making is because they're not good enough, that you don't like. It could be that, I don't know, that everybody got different things going on. But what I'm getting, because I seen the Empress when I was asking about all this shit. I was like, what is the narcissist energy even about? Now this could be flipped. This could be somebody else you feel like is this, and really they're just changing. They're not who they used to be. The feelings is not the same, but it doesn't mean that they don't love a person, don't care. They're learning the art of detachment, because somebody could. It's the game. It's the game. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I mean, for some of you guys, you are in a relationship. I don't know if this person is something off with this person. They're acting different. They're acting brand new or whatever, or their ego is their ego is fragile, or the ego is bruised. So this is how they're acting. Like, I don't fucking know. But what I'm getting is, Scorpio, this is I feel like somebody feels like this about you. It's all because you're making a change. I feel like this change is like you just putting into yourself, because you could have been really putting into somebody. Like, I mean, time, energy, effort, like real, you was really invested. You was really investing. And we're talking about more than just talking. Talking about what you're going to do, or talking about that. No, you were actually making plans. You're actually ready to make moves. And you might have felt like you weren't getting what you want in the situation. So why am I putting all this time, energy, and effort, or why am I pouring into someone continuously if they're not even like giving me anything to go off of? They're not giving me what I want. I don't give. Even if you were in a relationship with a person, it's just like, you know how people get comfortable and they're just like, well, I ain't gotta do nothing, because Scorpio will always be there. Scorpio will always be like, they'll continuously give to me and allow me to like slack and shit. So now that you're kind of like putting all that time, energy, effort into yourself, or really pouring self-care back into yourself, because you might have not was getting it. Somebody feels like, oh no, something's off. Scorpio is this, that, and the third. I must not be this. I must not. And it's not. I don't even feel like it's that. You're just learning the art of detachment, because people will play on your emotions. They will know that you really fuck with them, you really care, you really want something serious, and they'll take that as like, oh yeah, or whatever. And they'll take that as, oh yeah, they're so into me, they're not gonna fucking leave, or all I gotta do is keep dangling the carrot, or keep throwing in some breadcrumbs, and shit should be all good. Even if you're with somebody, people can do that shit too. They feel like, oh well, I already hooked them, so I already got them, so I can slack. I don't gotta put in no effort. I don't really gotta do nothing. I don't really gotta make actions, because there's no action here. There's absolutely no fucking action. None. I mean, this is you though, so maybe that's why you stopped taking the action. The only action there is that Two of Wands, and I feel like you're planning on, you could be planning on cutting somebody out, cutting something off, removing yourself from a situation in order to be happy. And that could be the transformation. That may be what you need to do, but you may come off like that. Maybe you are coming off like the fox because of it. Like somebody's like, what are you up to? What are you doing? Something's off. You're not moving the same. You're not. So you just gonna not give a fuck about me or something like that. You know, shit like that. And it's not even that, like, because Scorpios, whenever they're serious about something, they care. But not all Scorpios, is, you know, of course, we all know. Scorpios can be one of the fucking most diabolical players ever if they want to be. But when Scorpios is really for real about something, they really down, they really in something, they're not gonna play around. They don't play around. They're solid. It just really depends on who the fuck I'm talking to. So, alright, so you may be feeling rejected or something, or this is you kind of like, again, attacking, taking yourself out of something, rejecting yourself. Kind of taking yourself out of a situation. You may be isolating yourself. Could be somebody else that feels rejected, left alone. Who knows, you know. Could be I'm about to say Scorpio. Could be another Scorpio. It could be a reverse, of course. This could be a Cancer. My bad. I feel like they're up for the challenge. This is about somebody who, I mean, you could be married. This can definitely be someone who is all about their principles, all about family values and, you know, family, you know. But they accept the challenge. They like a challenge. But this person could be like pride and ego. So somebody knows the pressure is on, or else. Especially if I don't know, if you're the one that's kind of, maybe you putting the pressure on, I don't know. You may not be doing this on purpose, or you may not even know what's going on. You're just like isolating yourself. If this is you. If this is somebody else, they know they gotta take action. They know they do. Like something's urgent. So if somebody's really determined to make something work with you, they have to take action. They gotta put in the actual work. I don't know why people feel like fire energy or wands is not needed in a relationship, is not needed. Even if you're already married, already in something, the progression, all that, none of that shit stops. You don't just, oh, well, you know, well, we're married now and I don't gotta try anymore. I can just go ahead and, like, you know, let my stomach hang out. I'm not saying I don't give a fuck if that's what's going on, but you know what I mean. Like I can go ahead and just kind of like let loose and not even. I don't have to put in no energy, no effort. I don't got to plan no dates. I don't have to keep someone interested or keep someone. You know, it's like that's the thing. A shiny red car. That's somebody sees you, may see you as like, oh, you know, a possession or something, or this could be you, because you know how Scorpios get down, but a prized possession. Somebody knows if they gonna do something, they gotta do it now. The pressure is on, and they need to hurry up and take a risk, because yeah, Five of Swords is here, and if somebody's all about their principles and all this other shit, like, how do you let Scorpio, especially if Scorpio is being a good Scorpio, especially if a Scorpio is doing the right thing and Scorpio is for real and solid and they're not a player and X, Y, and Z, they're not diabolical, you know, you gonna just let that shit, like, you know, you're gonna let that shit fade away and just not give, not put in. Yes, yeah, exactly. Six of Swords, terrifying. Some of you guys, this could be a marriage you could be like walking away from. I don't know. Yeah, King of Cups reversed. That's you. Two of Cups. Some of you guys is falling out of, like, I'm not gonna say falling out of love entirely, but you're not feeling the love. You're definitely. I mean, this could be another person. Yeah, this is male energy, but it doesn't matter. You can be dealing with another water sign. Heavy on the Cancer. Nonetheless, Scorpio, you're keeping yourself from somebody because they're not showing you that they want something serious. This is not for everybody. This could be vice versa as well. Maybe you're not showing somebody this, but somebody's not really. Yeah, they're all about the principles, the values, and the, you know, the morals and all this other shit with this terrifying. You can be done with the Taurus. I'm not saying that this is literally what's going on, but they're not really, where's the fucking love? Somebody's not really like, they're not really showing that shit though. There's no action. I haven't seen a lick of fucking action in this bitch. And Scorpio, you about that action too, just like Aries, because you are ruled by Mars as well. Now, there may be a different type of action, but you about that action too. You're not really the type that is going to allow something to happen for super long. Or, you can though, you can. Just like any other fixed energy, you know. A Leo, they wouldn't dare give up until they've tried. I don't even know. It's hard for fixed signs to really give up on somebody. And right now, you're literally like feeling like, okay, I'm about to, like, there's no action. Somebody's not leveling up the situation. This can be marriage maybe that you want. It's not for everybody. This can be like a higher level of commitment. This is what you want. And you're getting the King of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups. Now this could be you where you're feeling like this King of Cups reverse and the Two of Cups reverse. Like, where's my lover and my friend? Like what the fuck? What is going on? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys can already be married. You could be having a spat, a dispute. Could be like disagreements with somebody. You and somebody may not be on the same page. Y'all could be having arguments. It's not for everybody. There could be jealousy too. Yeah, you could be confused. The Judgment is here again. You again. Some of you guys are definitely you could be wrapping something up. It could also be something about sex as well, but I don't know if somebody may be trying to trap you with a baby as well. That's not for everyone, so just leave that alone. But you're like, I'm about to wrap up this cycle and start something new. Like, you literally want somebody to take initiative, but I don't know why they're like all paralyzed and shit. Like, they don't know what to do. And then you're sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Or this could be somebody else that's confused, like, what the fuck is going on? Judgment is here. You could be judging somebody, but judgment is definitely here. And this came out twice. They're reckoning. You can definitely be reflecting right now. Or somebody can be reflecting on the Seven of Cups energy. Somebody just may want, like, something to be resolved. Somebody wants, like, a renewal, but they don't know how to do it, or I don't know what the fuck going on. I feel like somebody is just, it seems like you want somebody to take action. Again, there is no fucking action. There is an Ace of Wands here, but that's the world, though. That's with the world. I feel like the renewal is the world with the Ace of Wands. Action. I feel like that's the achievement. That's what needs to be achieved, is action. And that's the one thing that's fucking lacking. That could be the reason why you're isolating yourself, or you feel rejected, like somebody, I don't know. Or you're just like, you're isolating yourself because you don't see action. And this is definitely action too here with this fucking car. And a race car on top of that. Action. This is like the Knight of Wands. Where the fuck is the action? Somebody know they need to do something. I'm tired of getting this. I could have sworn I just gotten this for somebody else. Might have been Aries, but that's interesting to, I mean, maybe it is you that needs to take action. But I don't know. Maybe it is you. So what's up with made the wrong choice? This could be work related. What's this about? Scorpio. Appreciate it. What's good, Patricia? Not bad. Milky Way. Yeah. So you guys, this could be work related. No matter what work is to you, you can work for yourself. You can work from home. You can work over there. You can work over here. I don't know. I'm just saying. Some of you guys, this is about marketing. Maybe you do some shit online. This could also be something about networking. Yeah, social media. Some of you guys, this is like, that is what you do. But I don't know what made the wrong choice is about. And this could be exposing something. So you guys, this could be like publicity. Somebody could have done something on social media that's like that's the wrong choice. Why did you do that? I don't know that about. I mean anything. This could be something about a Gemini. Or this is like the people that you or somebody's connecting to. Maybe somebody is connected to the wrong person, wrong people. Yeah, it's all about right and wrong or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, what's going on? Public apology. So you could be in the spotlight, you don't have to. This is about fame. So I don't know what you do, but some of you guys are well known. You got people who watch you. You also got people who compete with you. I don't know why. You got people like you got people's panties in a bunch. I have no clue why. So what's good? Let's work. Tower. Ugh. Okay. So you guys, this is like something that you do, like you're like an entrepreneur or some shit like that. You're in networking, you're in marketing, you do something online. It's like you're connected to certain people, but somebody, Queen of Swords. Somebody made the wrong choice about when it comes to connecting to or connecting with someone. I don't know why. You know what I'm getting? I don't know if anybody ever watched The L Word, but if you have watched The L Word, like back in the day, The L Word, the original, and you remember when what's her name? The chick that was from like the UK or whatever, the one she was like extremely wealthy. Well, her mom was extremely wealthy. She was just like a Helena or whatever her name was. When she finally got out of jail, because she met somebody in jail while she was in jail for something. I forgot what she went to jail for. Was it like tax? No, it was, no, she got set up. I forgot. But anyways, but she went to jail, and when she got out, her roommate, her bunkie, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the person that she was sharing her cell with, she thought that this person was like a killer and like all these things, but the chick was like in there for like tax evasion or some shit, and they made a really good bond. And I guess when she got out, before she got out, she said that she would come back for old girl and all this stuff. And then she also hid money that people didn't know about. Oh yeah, she went to jail because she stole money that was rightfully hers that a person was keeping from her. She owed, it was a whole shit thing. I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm getting the scene where she got out, and her mom was wanting her to do this, that, and the third, but she ended up skipping town and then going somewhere and being with the girl that she was fucking with while she was in jail. I don't know what the fuck this is about, but it says made the wrong choice. The thing is, she didn't stay gone for long. She came back after a while. Because she just didn't want to be with the chick anymore. I don't know what happened. I think it was like they just grew apart or something. I don't know why I made the wrong choices here though. So I don't know if somebody just made the wrong choice when it came down to who they who they ended up connecting with. Now, this could also be where somebody is talking to someone online, connected with the wrong person. The Tower is here. You were dealing with a fire sign, heavy Aries, but it's going to be a man. It doesn't have to be. Or somebody ended up reconciling with someone. I don't know what the fuck this got to do with anything. For some of you guys, it's not work. This is just, I don't know. You got to be careful. If you're like, if you're famous or online famous, or you just know, or whatever the case may be, you can't just be with anybody, or... And not that, my God. You can't just talk to anybody, because people may know who you are and then create fake accounts to try to, like, pull you in just to like take from you or something. That's not for everyone. Let me clear this up because I'm not gonna sit on here. I'm not, I don't want to talk about that. I feel like we should know better. But somebody could also, if this is about somebody who has like a online whatever, somebody made the wrong choice by um, expanding or being connected with certain people. I don't know what that's about, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's see what else we get. Maybe that's a side message or something. So somebody made the wrong choice when it comes to a woman, you or somebody else. Illness, loss, theft. See, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody definitely could have came across somebody online, started dating somebody online or start whatever. But I don't like the mice being here. So somebody met a woman that was supposed to be, I fucking don't know, fated, but why is it the wrong choice? And you got mice at the bottom of the deck. This person is either stressful or they stole from somebody. Somebody's like a thief or something, or somebody's worried. I don't know. Somebody's with somebody who's like nagging. They're stressing this person out. I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this you? Wouldn't think so. I'm not taking that. I'll take that though. Wheel of Fortune. So somebody made the wrong choice by getting with a Aquarius, another Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus. Is that you though? I don't think it's you. And I hope this is not no fucking pen pal shit. The Magician, Four of Wands. Somebody's in a relationship with a trickster. Or somebody who's manipulative. So somebody is with a manipulative woman. What the fuck that got to do with you? So what? I mean not be like that. I feel like somebody wants to break away from. I don't know who the fuck this is for because it's not. I'm not getting you, but it could be. Somebody either they're in a marriage or they're in a high level commitment or they're. I don't know. Somebody made the wrong choice. That's all I'm getting. I feel like somebody was wanting to help someone out. Whatever. I really feel like somebody just there's like emotional loss here, or it was fated for somebody to meet a person, a woman, but with illness and fatigue and stress, that's a problem. This is like less. So somebody got with someone or whatever that's less than them, or somebody who maybe is like low self-worth, or I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like somebody went backwards. Filth is here, decay is here. Somebody's like rotten. What the fuck is this? What does that got to do with Scorpio? I don't know if this is you, Scorpio, or what. The sun is. This is a Leo. Somebody's trying to like really somebody's trying to stick with someone, like, you know what I mean? But there's red flags here and all kinds of shit. Somebody's really trying to I want to say stick something out. I don't know why. Somebody's really trying to like stick with the person, even though it's this. Even though they're irritated and they're anxious and the person's nagging, and it's just like somebody also could be with somebody for what they have too, because this is the bottom of the deck, accessory, supplementing a relationship. So somebody definitely could be using someone for something here. Publicity, to be seen, to be especially if somebody else is like famous or they're well known. It's like, yeah, I'm with them because what they have, what they can give to me, or what, you know. I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm done. It's been real, Scorpio. Hopefully it's not you that's made the wrong choice by getting with somebody for what they have, but you're going through hell, or somebody is, or vice versa. Somebody went and started dating somebody online, or and the person is just like, you know, not a good person. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, why the fuck would somebody even stay with that, or stick around? Especially if there's no actual attachment, like there's no marriage, but somebody could be married and they're with someone who they don't even want to be with. Like, that's the shit I don't understand. Oh, somebody could also be sick. Maybe that's why. Somebody's with somebody who's sick and somebody's just like trying to stick something out. Like, be there for a person, but they really don't want to, but they feel bad because the person's sick. I don't have time for that. Thank you, Peter. This is like, that shit is exhausting. So it's either you or somebody else, Scorpio. Yeah, intimacy. A deep emotional bond connects you to someone special. Trust, compassion, and support strengthen this relationship. What else? Learning. So you can be learning about something. Maybe it's like self-improvement. This goes back to you putting into yourself, and somebody don't know what that means. Somebody might have never had that type of like relationship with a person where a person actually values themselves and put time, energy, effort, love into themselves, and don't pour it all into the other person, leaving the other person drained and empty and desperate and shit for their love. Or not, I wouldn't say desperate and shit, but just like, you know, when sometimes you get into something, you really feel the person, you really into them, you give them a lot, especially if you're a female. You gotta be careful. You give a lot, because a lot of men don't react well to you giving to them. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, they don't react well to you actually caring or whatever. And as soon as you detach, not necessarily saying you don't care, but as soon as you detach, as soon as you put into yourself, put all that time, energy, effort, love, you know, focus on hobbies, your goals, etc., that's when motherfuckers be climbing up your goddamn side post and trying to climb up to your window and shit and get in. It's like, so that could be what it is. It's like, it's not that you don't care, it's not that you're not, you know, all these other things. It's like somebody is just not pouring into you how you would like, and that's causing you to pour into yourself, and somebody's looking at you like, how dare you? Or like, they don't understand that. They think that you must be a narcissist, you must be, something must be wrong with you. Huh? When really the whole shit that is fucking weird is you giving to somebody and they don't want it, but as soon as you stop giving it, that's when they want it. So this is like the game. Yeah, the game. So something could be like, you could be feeling fatigued as a woman. Maybe you are feeling an emotional loss. You could be sad. Some of you guys, it's like you could be going through some type of spiritual thing too. But I feel like this is perfect. This is like the perfect time for you guys to break out and to put into yourself. That's what the guidance is. Feminine energy. If you're female, that's what it is. Especially if you've been in a situation where it's like you're in constant state of fear and worry or anxiety, or I don't know. It's like you giving your time, energy, and effort, and it's not being taken care of. Like, a motherfucker's not, they don't care. Or they're not really like appreciating what the whatever you are doing. So maybe the deterioration can just be you doing less. Less is more. It's crazy how that goes, but it's the truth. Less is fucking more. For women especially. That's just how it goes. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy how much I've gotten by doing less than doing more. You get fucked up doing more for some odd reason. For females, it's like, what? So somebody can be changing up on you or vice versa. I'm smelling like maple syrup, but something's bothering a person, but they don't want to talk about it. Instead, they rather manipulate, or they rather become difficult so that you give in to them. Yeah, and the shit's burning them the fuck out. Could be burning you out, hell. Libra had that. So you can have Libra, you try to be a customer. Anyways, it's been real. I don't know who that's for. Who's next? Capricorn, that's right. I'm about to do Capricorn.